From the Wabash Valley Chevy Dealers Sports Desk, here's Jack Burney.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back. College baseball, the 15th-ranked Indiana State Sycamores on the road at Bradley this afternoon, looking to sweep the Braves for the first time since 2017, and in the process, lock up a top 2 seed in the upcoming Missouri Valley Conference tournament. Bradley led this one 1-0 in the third, but that would change as Randall Diaz crushes one to left field. That ball gets out of here for a game-tying solo home run. Diaz's 9th long ball of the season ties the game up at 1 in the third. Still in the third a little bit later, Josue Urdaneta comes through in the clutch as he lines one into right field. Luis Hernandez and Adam Pottinger come across to score to give Indiana State a 3-1 lead in the third. Bradley would tie it up at 3 a little bit later, but we wouldn't stay tied for long as Urdaneta again comes through for the Sycamores. This time going the other way and taking this one into left field. Pottinger scores the go-ahead run as the Sycamores reclaim the lead 4-3. Cam Edmondson was outstanding out of the bullpen, pitching 4 one-hit innings and allowing 0 runs. And Indiana State gets some insurance later, courtesy of Seth Gergley, who sends one high and deep to right. That ball is gone for another ISU solo home run. Gergley's 5th-round tripper makes it 7-3 Indiana State. The Sycamores go on to win this one 8-3. It's the first time since 2002 ISU sweeps a series on the road against the Braves. ISU now 19-2 in the conference, officially clinching a top 2 seed in the upcoming MVC tournament. They play Ball State at home on Tuesday. Indiana State softball also in action this afternoon, looking to wrap up the regular season with a win and sweep their weekend series against Valpo. And the Sycamores get it done as they win by a score of 11-0. It's Indiana State's 29th win of the season, good for the 2nd most in program history. At the plate, both Isabella Henning and Annie Tokarik hit home runs in the game, and the Sycamores pitching trio of Lexi Banco, Lauren Sackett, and Cassie Newbanks turned in a sparkling performance, allowing just 2 hits combined and striking out 6 batters in the shutout. Now ISU gets ready for the Missouri Valley Conference tournament that's set to get started on Wednesday. Let's take a look at the first-round matchup. Luckily for ISU, they are very familiar with the first-round opponent, as it is the 12th-seeded Valpo, who the Sycamores just swept this weekend to close out the regular season. That game takes place Wednesday, May 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern. With a win, the 5th-seeded Indiana State Sycamores would move on to the quarterfinals to take on 4-seed Murray State the following day. Back to college baseball now. The Indiana Hoosiers looking to sweep the weekend series versus the Northwestern Wildcats and remain just 1 game back of first place Maryland in the Big Ten standings. Top first, Hoosiers already up 3-0, and they add to that lead as Peter Soroto hits one deep down the left field line. 2 runs come across to score as Indiana leads this one 5-0 headed to the bottom of the first. Just a great start for IU in this one. Northwestern answered back with 4 runs of their own, but Indiana adds to the lead a little bit later in the 4th inning as Tyler Cerny connects. He sends this one into the right center field alley. 1 run scores, and Cerny's going to make it all the way to third sliding. That's an RBI triple. That makes it a 6-4 ball game as IU took a 2-run lead. Still in the 4th, and the Hoosier hit parade continues. This time it's Devin Taylor who bloops it into center field. IU takes an 8-4 lead, and the Hoosiers go on to win this one 11-9. They move to 12-6 in Big Ten play, just 1 game back of first place. The Rose-Hulman Fighting Engineers baseball team also in action today for Senior Day, and what a finish in Game 2 of today's doubleheader for Rose. Rose won Game 1 of the doubleheader 19-3, but found themselves tied in the bottom of the 9th in Game 2. In Game 2, when Jonathan Elijah steps up to the dish, he hits it deep to right, and it skips off the wall. The winning run scores, and the Engineers win it on a walk-off single, 6-5. Rose-Hulman moves to 13-9 in HCAC play. They'll be the 4 seed in the upcoming tournament that starts on Thursday, May 11th. Finally, to Major League Baseball we go, and it hasn't been an ideal start to the season for the St. Louis Cardinals. The Cards have lost 8 games in a row, but they look to avoid their 9th straight loss this afternoon versus the Detroit Tigers. Bottom of the 1st in this one, Paul Goldschmidt gets the scoring started and gets the Cards on the board first as he crushes that one to center, and it's not coming back. It's out of here for a solo home run. St. Louis Cardinals take a 1-0 lead in the 1st inning. Fast forward 2 innings later in the 3rd, Cards up 2. Goldschmidt sends this one deep to right field this time, and that ball is also gone. Clears the fence just out of reach of the center fielder. It's another home run for Goldschmidt as the Cardinals lead at 3-0. Fast forward to the 8th inning now. Cardinals up 10-6. Guess who? It's Paul Goldschmidt. Once again, he does it again, sending this one to Big Mac land to left field for his 3rd home run of the game. The reigning National League MVP's big day at the plate ends St. Louis's losing streak as the Cardinals win this one 12-6. That's a wrap for sports. It's the Reynolds Wrap right after this.